Spanish in the way that the Ashkenazi language Yiddish derives from German. Okay, so and when I bring out the Ladino, so it is uh, a certain really they were calling Ladinos because they knew about the Spanish culture as well. But I'll deal with that when I do the Ladino lesson. But it says some Sephardics migrated to North Africa, and some of these eventually became administrators in Ottoman civil service. Others remained in Iberia and assimilated by overtly practicing Catholicism or Christianity while secretly retaining Jewish rituals. So the Israelite, they were keeping the Israelite customs. They became known as Marranos, a word initially associated with the Judaic prohibition against eating pork. So there you go. So just showing you that they didn't want to really keep Christianity nor eat pork. So but the Christian church says we could eat pork, we could do this, we could do that. The law's done away with. Okay, so but you guys are coming against us, but you're like this should make you learn something. Like this should make you okay. I see. Oh, okay. Where the Christianity comes from, and yeah, I see that these black Jews, they were being forced to do Christianity, and they were called these names because they weren't partaking in eating pork or breaking the Most High's laws. Okay, but no, you want to make videos. Oh, you black Hebrew Israelite. They're refuting this, refuting that, and all of that. So it's just showing it. The Most High is gonna deal with a lot of y'all. All right, because it's just going over y'all head. Y'all worried about the wrong things. All right, so but it says, and which eventually came to mean pig in modern Spanish. Now listen to this. Many Marranos were taken to the New World as slaves. Okay, so how did they get there? All right, so others jumped at the chance for a new life and immigrated mostly to New Spain, modern Mexico. The author's ancestors were of the later group. So it was more this author, because it goes more into like Mexico and also like the people of Mexico. And it's the parts that I read also showing how they were black, the natives and stuff. So like the black Indians, because they're a doctrine of and that's another thing with the cut. All this information showing how the people that were here, which were Israelites, were like black people. Okay, before Esau came and created mulattoes, mestizos, and so on and so forth. But they were black people, woolly hair, silky hair, so on and so forth. But for y'all to we're Hamites and all, like you don't know anything. Okay, so you do not know anything. All this information and you're still pushing this Hamite doctrine. All right, you don't know anything. All right, so all right, but just to show that they were taken as slaves. So that's Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. Now back to what I was saying, how Marrano is going back to being a dark skin. All right, so it says, still talking about this particular lineage, it says all share the Marrano secret Jews heritage. Their ancestral family name was Amora. Tradition holds that the Amorim, plural of Amora, were a ancient Sephardic rabbinical order tasked with the preserving and interpreting the oral law from around 200 to 500 A.D. Some suggest that the name originally referred to the family's dark skin. They were the scribes, the guardians of the sacred texts. They safeguarded the scrolls, usually often recorded on papyrus made from reed. Okay, it says around 1569, the religious persecution that drove the Marranos from Spain caught up with the Marim in New Spain. Spanish colonialists placed the refuge under missionary control and mandatory forced labor at the Pachuco and Tampico mines. So there go your Egyptian mines. Y'all want to talk about the Egyptian mines. So it's being fulfilled here as well. Forced labor at the mines resulted in thousands of deaths from severe and inhumane working conditions for the male descendants of the Mozarabi Sephardic Jews. Okay, and Mozarabi, that was Portugal, I believe. So yeah, just showing you that they went into slavery over here, and also further showing that the Marrano, it equated with being dark or dark skin or black. All right, all right. So now I'm gonna show this from the book Black Jews in Africa and the Americas by Tudor Parfit. This is page 4. So just showing now that that the Jews in Spain and Portugal were black. All right. So further, just got a understanding of what Morano, all meaning the same thing. Now we're and just showing you right there uh, how they were put in slavery. Okay. So this is page 4. And it says, I'm starting up here where the cursor is. Such linkage and connections fed into a discourse which also proclaimed that a color distinction should be drawn between white Europeans and dark Jews. And the white European Jews are converts. Let's just make that clear, that because a lot of stupidity by Esau, the so-called white man, he likes to say dumb stuff like the reason there's black Jews is because they intermingled with black people and all. Like, it's just foolishness. Okay, but the scriptures aren't saying that. The scriptures are saying that they were black already, and plus various other information showing that they were black prior. Okay, so but we know that the fake white Jews converted. All right, but and I'm gonna show that other people knew that the Jews were black. It wasn't something to be that there's white Jews and dark Jews. Like I said, because the Esau is crafty. Okay, like a lot of stuff that Esau writes, he'll put in truths in there. He'll say that the Jews are black, but then he'll go and make it seem like they're Jews, or he'll make it seem like they're not the wicked, or they're, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you, like we always say, you got to get out the meat and spit out the bones. All right, but it says a long European tradition maintained that the Jews in general were certainly black, metaphorically, in the sense that they were diabolical and evil, as well as black literally. Okay, so yeah, that they were, because they're evil and all of this kind. That's what they call us black, and white man calls himself white because yeah, white means pure and good things. You know what I'm saying? But everything the white man does is black. You know what I'm saying? Diabolical, evil. But it says as well as black literally. So yeah, the tradition was, yeah, the Jews are black basically. All right. So one Christian critic of the supposedly Jewish Pope, Anasuptus II, elected in 1130, hinted that Jews were generally regarded as dark when he noted that the Pope was dark and pale, more like a Jew or an Arab than a Christian. Sir William Barrington, the English parliamentarian, soldier and writer, happened to visit a Sephardi synagogue in Amsterdam, where he commented that the Jews were very dark-skinned and lascivious. They were most black and insatiably given unto women. Okay, in his new voyage to Italy, Francois Maximilian Mission, the French writer and traveler, confirms that the general supposition was that Jews were black, when he noted that all Jews were black, although only Portuguese Jews started off black. He wrote, "'Tis also a vulgar error," he wrote, "that the Jews are all black, for this is only true of the Portuguese, who marrying always among one." So that's the point I wanted to get. Okay, so just to show Portuguese Jews were black. All right, so this is from the book Nature Knows No Color Line. All right, it says, Walt says, an interesting gradation of all shades down to the black is exhibited by the Jews. Especially dark were the Jews of Spain and Portugal. The Portuguese Jews were very dark, says Pritchard. The Duchess de Abrantes, wife of Napoleon's ambassador to Portugal, said that said that the Jew, the Negro, and the Portuguese could be seen in a single person. So dark were the Jews, especially of Portugal and southern Spain, that many whites thought all Jews were black or dark. So many whites thought that all Jews were black or dark. So these white Jews that are coming out of nowhere, and it's just common sense as well. Like the Jew, which I'm gonna show that the Jews going into Africa, living in Africa, these fake Jews. I looked up that these Jewish people, they're mainly in Israel, and they're mainly in America. They're not really in, and they're all in all these places in Europe as well. They're rarely in Africa. So, but yet when you read up on all of this Israelite history, going back from even Moses, down to the Romans, down now to the Moorish Empire, the Byzantine and everything like that, they were always in Africa. But yet, you know what I'm saying? So it's just showing you that even the whites thought that all Jews were black or dark. All right. So, and it says, many of the Jews who were banished from Portugal by John II settled in the West Indies. All right. So I'm gonna get also this is going into Ladinos as well. Okay, but just showing you that they settled in the West Indies. So a lot of these Portuguese Jews, Spanish Jews, and Marranos, they went to the Americas. So it says John Bigelow, who visited Jamaica in 1850, saw the descendants of these Jews, and says they were Negroid. Okay, the Eastern Jews who settled in Austria, Poland, and Russia were Negroid too. Count Adam Górowski of Poland, who visited the United States in 1857, said the Jews of his country strongly, and like this is not even too long ago. So yet you men is talking about we Hamites and all of this kind of stuff. Oh, it's a One West. You keep bringing up One West. That's why I said that this is predating One West. Okay, so it's just I don't know where these guys is getting all this stuff, but it's just showing y'all a bunch of liars, and y'all don't know history. You don't know anything, man. So just fall back in classes in session, So and get taught, man. But it says that Count Adam Górowski of Poland, who visited the United States in 1857, said the Jews of his country strongly resembled American mulattoes. Numbers of Jews, he said, have the greatest resemblance to the American mulattoes. Shallow complexion, thick lips, crisp black hair. Of all the Jewish population scattered over the globe, 1/4 dwells in Poland. I'm therefore well acquainted with their features. On my arrival in this country, America, I took every light-colored mulatto for a Jew. Considerable Negro strain was found too among the Polish Jews in London. Because that was page 130. Okay, and other one, this is page 63. It says, down here, just get to the point. This is some good stuff here, but just that the Jews also brought in much Negro strain. Some of the noblest of the Sephardic families, aristocrats of Jewry, were Negroes. So, I mean, the Sephardic families, aristocrats of Jewry, were Negroes. All right, so further smashing that doctrine and showing that the Marranos are a black people. Now, this is from the book Untold Story by Edgar Shaw. This is page 83. It says, the expulsion of the Jews from Spain and Portugal. In the year AD, 1492 AD, January the 2nd, the Moorish stronghold of Granada surrendered to the armies of King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella. For the first time since the year 711, all of Spain was in Christian hands. The decree to expel the Jews from Spain was signed on March 31st, in one of the corridors of the great Alhambra, the palace of the Moorish kings of Granada. All right. The motive given for the expulsion of the Jews was that it was conceived that they corrupted the Marranos, Jews converted to Christianity, by privately encouraging them in disloyalty to Christianity. So look at how